सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. Most people nowadays have established a level of intellect in which they consider themselves to be above religion. And of course, it's very easy to make fun of someone else's religion, also of your own religion, because holy books were written 5,200, 300 years ago when the time was different, society was different, and the parables and the stories that they have, we are used to translating them in a literal way. So the number of research that has been done around whether Jesus was there or not, whether he's thought up, the number of research and around any religion, whether these facts were there or not. And every religion has got holy relics of, yes, this happened. This is a piece of cross in which Christ was nailed. This is the exact place. This is the place where ABCD got enlightenment, the tree in Gaya where Buddha was enlightened, and every religion has got those holy spots, etc. And by virtue of so many people going out there, the initial magnetic dynamic energy of the place also increases. So everyone person who goes to a holy place feels different unless and until they have a huge skeptical, uh, I would say, guard on their in their heart. And so many people are, yes, Christianity, all the Catholic Church had so many sexual scandals with boys, etc. So we don't believe in a cross. Okay. Our minds are conditioned to focus on on what we perceive to be the negative. So an experiment was done that in a new, not even 5-star, but 6, 7-star hotel, in the perfect swimming pool, right in the center, there was a small blemish. I do not know what it, maybe the mirror was slightly cracked or whatever. It was a huge swimming pool, and right in the center, there was one small crack. And after a month, everyone who had visited the swimming pool had noticed that crack. So our mind is somehow conditioned. It's not even somehow. When we were in the stage when we were the food of the dinosaurs, when we will step out of our cave, we will look for a pattern. And if a grass was broken, then it would send out a panic to us that maybe there is something that is hunting us. So our mind is conditioned to look for patterns, and if there is a break from the pattern, we feel threatened. And this leads on to anything negative, including about God, to a level that we are skeptical about the religion. That's okay. But all religions are essentially a handbook on how to become closer to the Creator. And the answer to the one question which everyone has: what happens after death? So the fear of death, that's why you'll see the older people get, the more closer to death they get, the more people are going to be open to religion. But it also happens that you can have your first child, and then when you have grandchildren, когда у вас дети появляются, окей, а потом, когда бабушка вы станете бабушкой, то вы видите, что есть мистические вещи. It also happens that when with age you see more and more, or you become more susceptible to be noticing those things which cannot be fully understood. And that's what drives towards back, towards religion. Religion always has a mystical part to it, things which cannot be understood by the rational mind. But we have in our society a very strong skeptical because we have a lot of computers. So just because a computer chip which works on a principle 0 1 can do certain things robotic, and even if it is AI, etc., we start to tend to put our technological minded brains against a God, the concept of God. So it becomes scientific, pseudo-scientific. But science can only measure things. Science cannot really explain why the universe is the way it is. It cannot explain. It just says, okay, if you do A, B will happen or something. Certain things in the world of the physics it will tell, or the 2 plus 2 will become 4, etc. But in the quantum world, things are different. So quantum world is nothing but things happening at a micro level, at a level of molecules, etc. When you cannot affix where it is going to be, it's only probabilities. So the probability that it's in one space can be when it disappears, it can be in another dimensions. So that's what leads to quantum mathematics, etc. It's not in the physical world, it's in the micro world. The laws of physics are different at that level. But the laws of physics are also different at a level of infinity. So when you are on the planet and you're building a house, you need two lines never meet, and that's okay. But when we are going to the moon, when you are creating something lunar, which is going to be escaping the way, you need calculus in which the two lines of infinity meet, but at a point of infinity. And that's only how you can calculate how to get out of the grasp of the Earth's gravity. So we become scientific, we become less religious, and we start saying no to the religion of our forefathers because we have anger at our parents. So sometimes I'll meet with people and they'll say they're Christians or Jewish, and they'll, no, we will just do Om Namah Shivaya or something like that. Or you'll meet with Indians who have converted to Christianity. No, Indian Hinduism doesn't give me that answer. It's always happening. And now I'm getting to another place in time and space where so many people are so much concerned about everything which seems to be going wrong in the 2025. More suicides, more fear of different, more viruses, different HPMV is coming out forward, even though it is not life threatening, but people still have that fear factor in them. HPMV, the new virus, is not life threatening, it's a cold. So what? We have seen things worse than that. And everyone has lost someone or something has happened since 2000, the year started. And it again makes us skeptical about the benign nature of God. Stolka takich тревожные новости, что люди, большинство опять становятся научными, как будто наука спасает и объясняет все. Наука только может рассчитать. Но у людей это есть, oh, мы научные, это значит, что Бог не тот. Or the other concept is that, oh, this is the time when life-threatening things are happening. There's a new president, there was happening, so there's going to be an apocalypse and this and that, and people are always living in fear, and the people, люди, которые с мелкое мышление, у них всегда будут страхи. У людей, которые сердце открыты, они будут живут без страха. Потому что будет доверие к Богу. People who are small-minded will become scientific and will think, oh, there in apocalypse is happening, this is happening, and that there's so many wars, and they will always be full of fear and become scientific. But you are a spiritual growth with dukhovne sila, with an open heart, live fearlessly, practicing only one religion. С открытым сердцем, без страха выдержать только с одной религией. Now, There's so many religions, and each one leads is like different doors to the same hall. Razni religii non i se razni dveri vot fad nu idzie komnete. Ili zal. So whichever key you want, whichever you like, you can have a practice. And if you don't like, then you're going to be having fears. Если вы не практикуете религии, we ничего не поймете. You are not going to be able to. Sometimes people will call me and they said, I have this fear and this, and then I say, did you practice gratitude? Praise with gratitude. And most people avoid it. They will feel energy. Oh yes, energy. I feel this was that, but no prayers with gratitude for their life. Много людей молятся, но не молятся со благодарностью. И только энергия ощущает, и энергии живут. Энергия глупая, она колебание простая. Она просто показывает, что есть Творитель. Но она не дает общаться с Творителем, если вы не видите, что это нужно, это благословение. Любая энергия. Хорошая энергия тоже благословение, плохая. People start to live for the good energy and they start putting down bad energy and they start to differentiate. This is good energy, this is heavy energy, which is okay. But this we start to judge against what we consider to be the bad energy. And that is what is happening right now. И то, что сейчас происходит, тревожные события заставляют нас быть мелким, потому что сердце закрывается страхами. Because of the different news that we are getting, we get a fear, and when the fear is there of anything and anyone, then the heart closes and we become judgmental. So right now, there is a fire in LA, and actors and famous people that probably we envy. Actori i bagati ludi katri mishitam so LA, Los Angeles, and we do not have so much sympathy for them because we feel these are rich people and they're invade and they're this and that. We start judgment because we think that they have more than us. Nam кажется, что у людей в Лос-Анджелес больше, чем у нас, и мы начинаем их автоматом иметь автоматический предрассудок, и мы их не так сочувствуем. I'm talking about even myself. Я даже про себя говорю, что у меня тоже было автоматом на 3 секунды, но потом я увидел другую ситуацию. I also had the same thing. That, oh, LA, these people are rich, so there's a fire on. Yay! The rich people are going to be feeling bad. Yay! I had that feeling for a second, maybe even 3 seconds, maybe even a minute, but not 3 minutes. No matter what religion you practice or you don't practice, there's only one spirituality, there's only one religion. The religion is of having compassion for everything living and in existence. And as a spiritual power, you are in touch with infinity. And if the other person has more money, more wealth, more whatever makes you envious, if they are not spiritual, their heart is not open. No matter what they have at a level of senses, no matter how big the house is, no matter how beautiful they are, their life seems to be, no matter on the Facebook, everyone envies them. If they are not spiritual, have compassion for them. You have more. You are in touch with infinity by being spiritual, by aligning yourself with any religion. All the religions practice compassion, compassion, compassion for everything and everyone, except for yourself. Все религии, основный пункт это, вы должны иметь сочувствие ко всем живым и неживым. У вас должен быть прямой связь с источником. И вы должны это ощущение, что вы бесконечная, дивная сила любви. И любой человек может иметь все успехи, идеальной жизни по Фейсбуку, но если тот человек не духовный, On biegli i săciustuete. Săciustuete любому так, что мы будем молиться за те люди, которые в Лос-Анджелесе. И вообще по всему миру, которые страдают, кроме себя. So we are going to be praying for the people in Los Angeles because I do not think that other people are able to get this and really have compassion for them. Because at a surface level, we have envy. We want to see whatever we see. We want to see, oh, these are rich a-holes, and we are not like, they deserve that fire and suffering, etc., because they seem to be having a better Facebook life. It's not true. It's not true. Anyone who is alive is entitled to our compassion as a spiritual power. Любой человек, который живой, имеет право получить наше сочувствие. So closing eyes, we are going to be praying Om Namo Shivaya, flowing through our heart to the people, all the people who are suffering, and especially the people who are rich, powerful, and also suffering. Also suffering. There is no such thing that if you are on the planet, you are not suffering just because your body is more comfortable. Там нету такой, что если вы на этом планете, то у вас нету проблемы, потому что у вас симметричное лицо, или вы более известны, или у вас все страдают, и все, каждое сердце это поле битвы разных соблазнов и мыслей. Every heart, including billionaires' heart, etc., is a battlefield of various thoughts, plus, minus, and every heart is a Mahabharata. Каждое сердце это битва Махабхарата. Плюс против минусовой, как мы считаем. Но на самом деле надо сочувствоваться. The plus against the negative in our heart, but you have to be praying for everything in the prayer with compassion, compassion. That is the only religion. And that is the only way. Compassion for everything and everyone. So let the compassion flow through our hearts. Oh, we are going to be receiving the blessing. We are going to be activating and receiving the blessings from the crown, going to our heart. Namo, not me, but as an instrument of the Lord. Shivai, blessing everything and everyone, especially the people who are suffering and who are not, for whom others, and we have less compassion because we think, oh, they have a better life. No, we have a better life because we are praying. У нас лучшая жизнь, потому что мы молимся за других. Oh. So with the emotion of compassion, чувством сочувствия, so visualizations to viblaga, with the visualization that you're blessing in your heart everything and everyone with the golden light, combining the breathing via the crown and breathing out through the heart, so that your biological and your compassion, your spiritual practice becomes one. Om Namo. Breathe out, blessing everything and everything. Like a star in your heart, which spreads love, light, and laughter in all directions, not in just one particular, but like the sun, gifting everyone. Doesn't ask, are you rich? Do I envy you? No. Everyone is proud and glad to receive the joy of your compassion and prayers. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Om Namo Namo. Compassion for all our ancestors Some of them were spiritual and some of them are now spirits. Nikatory bili dukhami, nikatory bili dukhovnimi. Let's say pray. Om Namo Shivaya. Your body, which is a gift from the ancestors, gets balanced. Tela katori является подарком от предков, балансируется. Om Namo Shivaya. Благословляю всех представителей женской энергии и blessing all the feminine energy and connecting with the Mother Earth. Om Namo Shivaya. Blessing all the Father energy, connecting with the Sun from the heart to the earth and to the Sun. Om Namo Shivaya. Blessing all the people that we were conditioned by our personality not to. All the people who hurt us, all the people who we think have more. Благословляя всех, которые мы автоматом не считали достоин своей молитвы. Om Namo Shivaya. Your heart totally opens up with this. Все полностью открывает. Om Namo Shivaya. Все открывается как lotus. The heart opens like a lotus. Om Namo Shivaya. You see yourself in the heart and you see yourself as the sky, nameless, infinity, formless, invisible, covering everything and everyone. Визуализируйте себе как маленькая микроскопическая энергия, которая в центре золотом в океане смотрит наверх и смотрит себя как небо, без имени, без формы, прозрачный, невиданный, без покрывая все и всех, давая поддержку всем. The sky, think of it, is sustaining everything. The earth is just a ball of clay hanging in the air. You are part of this force, divine force that sustains everything and everyone. Om Namo. Без имени, без формы, без каких-то атрибутов, бесконечная, вечная, дивная волна любви — это и есть вы. This nameless, formless, attributeless infinity of the sky is the true you. Om Namo. Namo. As the sky that covers everything, shower blessings on everything and everyone. Так как небо покрывает все, вы благословляете все из всех, которые под этим небом. Безусловно, бесконечно, безупречно. Infinitely bless everything and everyone which is under the infinity of the sky. Om Namo. Om Namo Shivaya. In total silence, see yourself fearlessly, having compassion for everything and everyone, helping others, totally trusting the universe and living fearlessly, just giving, giving. We take when we have fear, we give when we know that we have abundance. Визуализируйте себе в тишине, что вы живете без страхов, доверяя Вселенной, давая только давать, давать, давать другим, потому что мы берем от страха, а когда мы даем, мы понимаем, что у нас бесконечность внутри себя. Visualize for the next 2 minutes so that you bless yourself to be fearless giver of joy and compassion to others. Smile with your heart and bless your kidneys so that your kidneys have no fear. Благословляйте свои почки, чтобы не были в страхе, печень, чтобы не были в обиде. Your liver should bless your liver so that the liver is also smiling so that there is no anger. Your heart is a golden temple of joy. Your lungs are free of all sadness. Your spine is free of all stress. Your head is free of all skeptical thoughts that stopped you from serving others unconditionally with compassion. Smile with your heart, share it with the rest of the world. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinam. Sarve Shant. Live your life fearlessly, trusting the universe. Just giving, giving, giving. Giving prayers, giving anything that you can to others. Giving all the support, never thinking of your body, mind, or intellect. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinam. Sarve Shanti Nirame. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kasyat Bhukte Bhavat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We are all praying with Andre, who's going through a difficult time. Mi molim se sa Andre, который проходит тяжелые моменты. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Dina Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Gale Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Hal Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Jean, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Christina and family, Om Trembakam Yamini, Sugandim Pushtiyadhanam, Urva Ruknan Niter Mokshim Amratat, Om Trembakam Yamini, Sugandim Pushtiyadhanam, Urva Ruknan Niter Mokshim. From your heart, just send golden light with the prayer. Om Trembakam Yamini, Sugandim Pushtiyadhanam, Urva Ruknan Niter Mokshim Amratat. Om Trembakam Yamini, Sugandim Pushtiyadhanam, Urva Ruknan Niter Mokshim Amratat. Larissa, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Nida Om Puruso, Tat Saturiniam, Bhargo Deva Sadimi, Dio Yona Prachada, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, for you and your family. Paras Om Trembakam Yamini, Sugandim Pushtiyadhanam, Urva Ruknan Niter Mokshim Amratat. Priti Om Bhuruso, Tat Saturiniam, Bhargo Deva Sadimi, Dio Yona Prachada. Sweta and families, all the luck in everything that they are looking for. Om Trembak Vijayamai, Sugandim Pushtiyadhanam, Urva Ruknan Nitir Mukshim Amrata. Om Bhurvasva, Tat Saturanyam, Bhargo Deva Sadhimi, Dio Yona Praja. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sarve Shanti Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasyat Dukte. All the prayers are asking for harmony for everything and everyone, unconditionally. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Till tomorrow, 6 p.m. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om